everyone, 30-6 here, and welcome back to another episode of Admiral Dreadnoughts, the American Campaign. So, we need to discuss a couple of things. One, we're going to be reorganizing the fleet this episode, because that's finally time to do so. Also, I made a boo-boo by launching episode 15, I think, on a Saturday, where there's a bunch of big football games on, so you could see how that might be a problem. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry, still getting over that cold. But anywho, yeah, it didn't do very well in the algorithm, but you know what? It's fine. I'm sure it'll go back up. So anyway, are we at war with somebody? I can't remember if we went to war with somebody or not. Oh, we threatened China. Oh, China was trying to declare war on us, and we just said, buzz off. So, we are going to try to get that alliance with Britain. Last episode, to recap, the Vermont, Florida, and Columbia classes were designed. These are forming the new battle line. The Columbias are replacing the very venerable, but definitely showing their age, Charlestons, who are due for a refit very soon. And, to be quite frank, the Charlestons are becoming outdated. The Vermonts and the Vermonts are serving to replace the Idahos, which there are apparently 6 of. So I'm going to actually build 2 more. I just want to make sure that we get the even them out, because I want to do a 1-for-1 ratio. So, status. We're not going to do the Kearsarge. We're going to do... We have the Rhode Island being built, the New Hampshire, the Vermont. Trying to think. Oklahoma, Texas, Jersey. One moment. And right back to it. Sorry about that. I had to go help my brother with something. I have a plan for the name Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm going to build them as sister ships. I don't want to use Michigan yet, because I have a plan. I have a plan for some ships in a certain class. Actually, you know what? You're a Florida, aren't you? Vermont, Vermont, Vermont. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Louisiana, Alabama. MSSI, SSI. Mississippi. Okay. Yes, even being an American, yeah, it is hard to spell Mississippi. Oh no, I actually spelled it right. Okay. Um, Mississippi and we have South Carolina. That's a Florida class. Tell you what. Okay. That solves that. So, The battleships aren't going to take as long as I thought they would. Well, I guess we did. We did go forward a bunch of months. Okay, Vermont's. Where are you guys launching? Boston, Cameron. Boston. Yeah. You guys need to go to I don't know, San Diego. All right. So now we got to figure out what to do about all of the anchorages we have around the world, because now we're in a bit of a situation. We have to make essentially 3 fleets. We have to have a fleet for the Pacific. We have to have a fleet for at least the South China Sea and the Philippines, which will essentially be our scrap iron fleet. And then we need to have the Atlantic Fleet. So I think what it's worth doing is beginning to move ships to new harbors. Speaking of which, the Lake Placids can stay. I'm not replacing the Lake Placids yet. They've done us a good job so far. So we're going to move the Connecticut. How old are the Connecticut's? Let's view the design real quick before I start moving things. I guess they're still pretty up to date. We'll take the Connecticut's and we'll send them east. The Connecticut's, I guess, will form the new battle line out in the Pacific. So we're going to send them to Xiamen, and that's going to be our new home anchorage. So Connecticut, Connecticut class, Nebraska, Nevada. Okay, Charleston. These are all Charleston class. Alright, and what are these? Macombs. Hobsons need to go. I think the Macombs are more recent than the Hobson class. That's why I'm sending them away. Actually, I'll move the destroyers separately. I want to get the big ships out there first. Okay, it'll take 8 turns, but they'll get there. Why are you sailing that way? No. Go here. Morons. You don't need to sail halfway across the globe. Alright, Norfolk. No. Where's our other big anchorage? Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Pennsylvania, Idaho. Right. Idaho's, we're going to do the same thing. Let's see, Pennsylvania, Idaho class, Pennsylvania, Idaho class, Idaho class. Alright, you guys go down there. Boston Harbor, alright. What does Philadelphia have left? Yeah, you see, I knew it. I missed the Nevada. Alright. Philadelphia. Move ships to here. Just the Nevada. Move. Ship design. Hobsons. Yeah. Alright, we need to get the Hobsons out of here. I'm not worried about that yet. As for San Diego, who's here? Pennsylvania. Sorry, you guys are fine. San Francisco, on the other hand, move ships. Shinchu or Xiamen, please. Let's see. Nebraska. You're Connecticut. And then all of the heavy cruisers, and we'll send all the Hobson class destroyers with them. fleet is out here right now? Idaho, Idaho, Idaho class. And then, alright, we need to get the McCombs back. So, I don't know, the McCombs can go to San Diego. I don't really care. Okay. Macomb, 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 Macomb. And then we're going to recall all of the Lake Placids back. Seattle. Samoa, Philippines. We need a new battle cruiser, but we really can't do anything. Okay. What other ships are out here? Let's see. Do we have anybody down here? No. No. Who's in Chinshu? Alright. We have anybody in Manila? No. Alright. What about Saigon? No. Davao? Yes. Those are the anti-submarine destroyers. Alright. Okay. I'm thinking we're probably going to end back up at war with China again. Oh, right, I need to mark down that we've added 2 new teams. No. I'm moving the fleets! We're not going to war! No, just pay them off. We're not going to war right now. The entire fleet is being reorganized. No, we can't. And I'm missing names again. I swear, I switch between being somewhat competent at this, figuring out which ships I'm missing. Alright. Connecticut. Hampshire, Rhode Island, Maine, Florida, I have my little reference sheet down here, telling me which states have been named in the campaign, and I noticed I was missing a couple, and I was right. Yep, okay. Yep, we're all good now. Just me not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay. So, let's check the politics map mode. How are we looking with Britain? Can we just get the alliance already? I don't know, prove with Japan or something. Okay. Now, back to Philadelphia. Hobson. The good news is once we get all the Hobsons out, we will be able to focus more on the Macombs and just have the Hobsons be kind of an afterthought in a way. Do we have any of them up at Boston? No. Okay. Right. Oh, right. Right. Okay, so remember why we haven't designed a new destroyer yet. We're waiting on the Mark IV 5-inch guns. So we can start doing 5-inch 38s. Alright, now I'm remembering. Now I'm getting back in the swing of things. So also, this will be the first episode going out after the recording of the special episode, which I promised you all in the last episode. The special goes as a rough, essentially, it focuses on the Admiral, which would be me, the player, rambling on for about 20 minutes or so, recapping the wars and some of the exploits, as well as giving a bit of a story. I took inspiration from Stealth 17 for that. I think his admirals and the characters that he has in his Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts campaigns will always be better than mine, but it's worth a shot to just kind of, do an interesting little thing. Oh, right, we got the sonar station. That was the other thing I was waiting on. No. Okay, why are we still not allianced? Right, alright, so everyone's down here. Now, everybody, move to 200,000 ton port here. Alright, we're going to send half the formation to Fort Bayard, I think. Try to balance this out. Undo. No, stop. No, go through the Panama Canal. Alright. You all will also go through the Panama Canal. I don't know why they want to go halfway around the world. I appreciate you all wanting to do a circumnavigation of the globe, but that's not what I need you to do. I I'm interested to see how the late campaign is going to go. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was recording the special. I was thinking about the late campaign. I was wondering how I wanted to do this. Um, because right now we're essentially just sticking with the standard battleship design. You know, four triple 14-inch guns, or 12 14-inch guns in four triple turrets. You know, 5-inch secondaries. Waiting on the 2-inch Mark 4 or 5. I think it's the Mark 5s is when we get the Bofors and the open top mounts, and I'm waiting on those because those will be useful late campaign to serve as, again, those will be kind of the next torpedo boat classes. Once we get the Mark 5 2-inch guns, we'll just sick them on anything that comes near us. Okay. We just keep losing relations. Please. Wow. Alright. Be that way. Alright, bunch of people losing minor allies. I'm sorry, Britain, but we're just trying to get through. Alright, we'll be out of your way, and we won't bother you. Alright, Fort Bayard. No, stop. Okay. You. Sail there. And you sail, I don't know, there. It's not rocket science. Alright. Take that off of that. What is this? Is this something important? No, that's just casemate gun barrels. I think I know what you are. You are oil too. No, you're double geared turbines. That's important. And this is just more tonnage for heavy cruisers. Still waiting on that battle cruiser. You see, again, you have all these obsolete hulls. I think they would make it for interesting. Like, take the standard 3 masts, right? Those would be a good, the standard and the 3-mast armor cruisers, those would be good like coastal patrol vessels. And I was talking about this last episode. There's no real. That's one of my major complaints about the game. I have a couple of gripes. The submarines, I think, is a little BS. There's not really a way to do aircraft carriers, which I think is very important for kind of getting into the 1920s, 1940s. You could start off with like early carrier experiments where you have like colliers that you're able to convert, but where you have to like push the Air Force in order to design. You have to push aircraft manufacturers to build something. How you would do it in battle, I'm not sure. Maybe you could do it as kind of like a support thing, where it forms its kind of own little group far in the back to Columbia, I am almost willing to sell that to you right now, but no. You're not getting the Cambridge. No. Do we still not have enough crews? Again, this stupid crew thing. It just. Okay. The AI's crew pool? Look at all this. Look at all the crew pool. Alright. I think the Soviet Union had got to peace with somebody and they had to break alliances. Just give me the alliance with Britain. Please. We don't have any allies right now. That's another system I have a lot of complaints about, is the politics system. Although I've kind of been ranting about it this entire time. If there was a way I could just kind of like the naval conference thing I mentioned last episode, that would be perfect. You're not getting the Rochester either. It would be perfect, because then I could say, hey, the United States is going to hold a conference to speak to, further, whatever naval goals, right? You could invite other nations. You could like invite the British admiral. Just take Britain for example. Austria-Hungary flipped to nationalist, I think. Um, I'm just going to use Britain as an example because they're the closest ones to us. They're the closest major power to us right now. We could say, hey, British Admiral, would you like to come over and talk, how our ships are supposed to do training exercises, or, you know, which areas, are there safe areas? Can we count on you guys to help us out and we'll help you out? Kind of a scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of thing. I think that would make it a lot more dynamic. Give the admiral a little bit more power, or in this case the player, a little bit more power to control some of the politics stuff that just seems kind of random. I can understand the tension thing, but you could have a system where it's like, hey, Britain, we're moving our ships. No, government, please. I can't. We are moving an entire fleet. Oh boy. Is Svenska forlorn? Oh god. Is Svenska forlorn? I don't know if Sweden's got another province. I think they're gone. Rip Sweden. We will avenge you. Denmark, we will get Copenhagen back. We will get it back. Soviets, what in God's name are you doing up there? Are you sailing through the Northwest Passage? You are. Why are you sailing through the Northwest? You know what? I'm just not. Can we help out with this? I don't think we can help out with that. Anywho. Research. Still not getting it. I mean, even if we get the Mark IV 4s and they've got the nice turrets, we'll design a, 4-inch arm destroyer. I prefer the 5-inch guns. It's, again, I guess we could kind of design them as the Fletchers in a way, because the Fletchers had 4-inch guns. I don't know, 4-inch duels maybe? Oh boy. No. Yep, Sweden's gone. Britain's going to war with Norway. Alright, now, you morons. Okay. We're running out of ports out here. And then, you guys. How much can I fit? That's 17,000 tons. That ain't gonna work. $117,000 tons. That ain't gonna work. I guess I could just stick them in Manila for now. I don't like doing it, but... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, go there. And you guys will just join up with the Vermonts once they get out there. Please tell me we get the Mark IVs. Yes! Wait, this could be important. Mark II 16s. Alright. Moving in the right direction. How far the battleships along with construction? 2 months on the first round of Vermonts, 5 months on the Floridas, and 14 months on the second 2 Vermonts, Mississippi and South Carolina, respectively. Next turn. I don't really want to mess around war right now. Once the ships get in port, I'm a little bit more open to the idea. But we need to get the ships in port. Let the Vermonts get done with their commissioning and be ready for the decommissioning of the Florida class. Now, if we are going to go to war with someone, probably if I had the gun for somebody, maybe Japan. We could get Malaysia, we could get Thailand off of them. Take Formosa. Uh-huh. No. You're invading Brazil? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. Fine. I more power to you, buddy. More power to you, man. All right. And a couple of, just being able to say, wait, what's our tonnage? Army force. I think we have the largest army in the world. No, Italy's got more than us, actually. So does Japan, Germany. Yeah, okay. We don't have the biggest army in the world. I thought we had one. France just does not have an army. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we have the largest fleet in the world by a substantial margin. We do. We're almost allied with Britain. If we can get Britain on our side, I might feel a little bit more willing to go to war against Japan. Might. I'm considering it. We'll see. Mark II 16s. Once we get the Mark III 16s, I think we'll look at a new battleship class. Or hopefully, more likely, which is what I'd like, is to finally get around to building the Lexington class battlecruiser. So there'll be a separate class. It'll just be the two. It'll be Lexington, Saratoga. And then we'll do a series of fast battleships or like large cruisers. And we'll do Yorktown, Hornet, Enterprise, because we can't build carriers. I think carriers would be a fun idea because then you could have they sit far away in the back, like I don't know, 100 kilometers away, right? And okay, everyone's at war with Brazil. Everyone is at war with Brazil. What was I saying? I believe the first Vermont's just finished. Very good. All right, research. 3 months. Is this something important? Modern destroyer standard. Right, we were waiting on this. So once that's done, please tell me this is like, I don't know, oil through. No, that's just better funnels. We're getting there. All this is good. All of this is good. I am gonna pop priority. How much does this back up? Not at all. So they'll all come around the same time, which is a very good thing for us. Alright. Oh, yeah, Tago is done. For the next campaign, I think I said I was doing Japan. I am going to stick with that. I think I'm going to start a little bit earlier. So we're going to change the campaign up a little bit. We're going to go from 1904, I think is what I said. We were going to try to start around 1905, I think is what I suggested. Go through the Dreadnought age. I could lose a little naval budget. Gain GDP. I don't care. I can tank the unrest right now. Everybody's going to war. I'm just going to make it very clear here. If anybody starts sinking American transports, we're going to have an issue. Don't touch the boats. Okay? Just going to put that out there. Is this something important? Poo ballistic tip. That's just as I call those call blank tech. Is this 22? Now we have 21-inch torpedoes. That's fine. What is this? VHF radio. Right. Alright. It's just better radios. Okay. Next turn. 1927. So we are, what, 17 years in the campaign now? I know sometimes it's hard to stay engaged with these, but please just... Occasionally we have funny moments. Also, huge shout out to you all. We're getting close to almost 1,000 views in total for the entire life of the channel. Big achievement. We also recently passed 10 subscribers. So, really happy about that. Never thought something like this would work out, but hey. No. I will give you the money to go piss off. Alright? Piss off. Italy, I don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, okay. All of our battleships are finishing up. Okay, politics. Britain. Hi. Please. Please. That's new. What is this? It's like TNT4 or something. No, that's just better smoke. Okay. Wait. No, that's just armor cost. Alright. Another couple months, we'll design the next round of destroyers. And honestly, I think a period of peace is good. This allows us to kind of get our bearings back, honestly. Although if Japan comes at us again with another war declaration, I'm getting my alliance with Britain first. No, go away. Mark 4-4s. No. Please just let me get alliance with them. We put a 99. Please, just fire the event. Just fire the event, please. I will go to war with you, my friend. I will go to war with you if you mess with me. I know you're thinking about it. It's just, why is Germany a friend? Why? Are you bad? Not really, because they're barely in power. But, yeah, alright. They're having a bunch of unrest. Okay. We'll just leave them to it. One more month. One more month. Wait. Hey, Crop 5. That ain't happening for a while, so put it back on cruisers. Come on. Did that just change to 3 months? I was about to say if it did, I was going to be mad. I'm thinking a class... Once we get around to designing the class of destroyers, I'm thinking I'm going to do 60 or... Wow! Iraq just scrapped a bunch of ships. Britain's laying down new classes of Hibernia? Hibernia. Huh? What? Is there an actual British ship named the Hibernia? Hold on, we're gonna look this up. Ah, okay. Alright, so it says here 4 ships and 1 shore establishment of the Royal Navy. Okay, so there were 4 ships in the Royal Navy. HMS Hibernia, the first one, was supposed to be a 74-gun third rate. She was renamed HMS Prince of Wales in 1763 and launched in 1765. HMS Hibernia was 110 first rate, launched in 1804, and she became the flagship at Malta and was broken up in 1902? Okay. And then the battleship HMS Hibernia was part of the King Edward VII class of pre-dreadnoughts. She was named after an important part of the British Empire, namely Ireland. 4 12-inch guns, 4 9.2-inch guns. About call it 17,300 long tons. Hmm. I got off on a tangent with that, didn't I? Okay. New allies. Is Germany at war with anybody? They're at war with the Soviets and China. I don't want to, dragged into that. Instead, I'm going to patch things up with our former enemy. I think we should ally France. In the meantime, time to design a new destroyer. We have so many ship classes. I partially regret doing the no scrap campaign, but hey, that's the rule. Alright. So we have 2 types of destroyers. We have the modern destroyer standard and the modern destroyer small. So we're going to do these as the... I just need something to easily refer them as. The problem is I don't remember any of the destroyers' names. I'm just trying to think of one. What's the Beaver Squad? Maybe, I don't know. We'll come back to the name in a minute. What is the speed of the Macombs? 32? Alright, we're bumping you up to 34 knots. I do not care about range. Not important. Oil 2, balanced. Getting double geared turbines, you're fine. Aux 2, balanced. Shaft 3, Krupp 4. You can have a double bottom, you can have basic reinforced bulkheads, and I don't know, anti-flood 2. You are getting death charges, that is non-negotiable. Why is your 4 belt so off? No. Can I give you maybe an inch all around? Okay, that's not happening. We'll give you a splinter deck. Maybe, can we get away with 2 inches? Oh, we can get away. Alright. Okay. Destroyers aren't designed around armor, so... can I fit the small refit tower? I can. Can I make it wider? Theoretically. Does that fit a little bit better? Okay, it's not hanging over. That's the main thing I was concerned about. guns. There we are. Do a 4-inch dual turret at the front. Do 4-inch dual turret here. And a... oh god, that is a big hunk of tower. Okay. And a 4-inch dual there. Funnels. Put a thin funnel back here. And then, can I do quad? And we're going to go 21-inch torpedoes. I can. I'm trying to keep this somewhat balanced. So I'm going to delete those. I'm going to go down to triple launchers. And then we'll do the dual funnel here, I guess. Nah. We'll just do a single. We'll do a single stack. I could go up to quads. That might be the way to go. A couple of quad torpedo launchers. Then we can just kind of drag this back a little bit. Alternatively, we just have the one quad torpedo launcher and we don't worry about it. That is another option. Okay. Now, how do I get this to not be stupidly, weirdly balanced? You're getting RDF and you're getting sonar. Yep. TNT 3, high capacity. Okay. Give me minesweeper gear. I could just stack you. Okay. I could armor up the aft deck. But the superstructure, does that balance it out a little bit better, maybe? Cut the aft deck. No, that ain't gonna work. If I went for a couple of 2-inch singles, like pop guns, no, that ain't gonna work. How close can I sneak this? Pretty darn close. Oh, go away. We can make this work. Actually, let me try something real quick. What if we were doing it as kind of like a gunboat destroyer? That ain't gonna work. What's the armor on these things? May just have to go for the stupid looking thing. Is that as far as I can back it up? That is as far as I can back it up. Alright, now can I get this a little bit more balanced, maybe? Okay, that's better. Yeah. 4-inch gun destroyer. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. add much back, but again, destroyers aren't exactly range-based. I could force the boilers. Okay. 6619. 6 bunches. Alright, we'll stick with those. I could double stacker if I wanted to. Do a double stack and that doesn't do much. It actually lowers it. But yeah. Sure. Assembly on more class. Sure. I just want to play around with the other hull real quick, and then I think we'll end the episode there. And like I said last episode, we are going to build the super battleship hull. Understore small. Okay. What if... I'm trying to think here. I could turn you into a... I could make like a true gunboat destroyer if I wanted to. I guess we could use this hull to build the next class of sub-chasers, which I'm not opposed to. But we'll see. So, let's go ahead and get 60 of these. Alright, I want 60. Okay. Alright. Status. Now we get the fun job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. San Diego? San Fran. And then Spence through Lay. I'm going to split you in half. So 1. Section down. Oh, no, no, no. You guys need to go to... no, I was right. I should split you in half. Alright. So, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boston. Seattle. And then where I saw it, I don't want a double named one for brush. Where is it? I saw it. Okay. This will be done in 8 months. We're going to need a lot of crew. But... oh. More capacity. Can I increase the tech budget again? Oh, I can. We're losing $1 billion, but okay. We'll go a turn. We'll go one more turn, see if anything interesting happens. Still making $479 million a month. Again, we have so much money. I could just say, you know what? Screw it. We're going all out building and just commission the most expensive ships possible. I'm telling you. So, the Macombs... I could form like a destroyer squadron. Alright, picture this, right? We have 2 destroyer flotillas, right? So we split the Macomb class. Fine. No. No. I'm sorry, China was trying to invade northern France? Did I just read that correctly? I don't really want to go to war with Britain, but I don't want to go to war with Japan either. So... why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for this episode. France? Are you invading Colombia? No. Okay. So that's going to do it for this episode. We've reorganized the fleet. We have commissioned the new Samuel M. Moore class of destroyers, which will complement and replace the obsolete Hobson class in mainline duties. The Columbias and most of the Vermonts are already complete, and all of the Florida battleships are now beginning their shakedowns. So, thank you all for watching, and as always, I'm going to have to ask you guys to do the YouTuber thing, like and subscribe, please. Next goal is 1,000 views and 25 subscribers. I'm planning to do a special episode at 25 subscribers, as well as 100 subscribers, 250, 500, as we go up. But, again, that's all for later. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you next time.